Marsha. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. Can I get a Shabbat Shalom? All right.
Show of hands if you were in your college a cappellas group. My intended. Anyone else? Raise them high. This is Bear Khalit, everyone. Give them a hand. They are a Jewish a cappella group singing Jewish music all the way from Berkeley, not this Berkeley, Berkeley College Conservatory
of Music, College of Music.
In Boston, Massachusetts. So they were with us at the 6 p.m. service. They're with us now. They're going to be with us the whole weekend. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
So their music is really going to speak as the Devar Torahs tonight. So Rabbi Mintz and I are going to bookend our little talks, and we're going to get to hear a lot of great music from them. So to start out, I just have a few words, and just to start with, Shabbat Shalom, right? Wherever you've been this week, we're glad that the universe has transpired to bring you here tonight so that we can be in this space, creating community, trying to rest. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get to hear from two of our youngest Torah scholars, a girl named Addie and a boy named David, who are going to teach us about this week's Parsha, which is Tazria. Tazria? Is that people talking about Tazria? In the last service, they were, because Tazria is one of those infamous parshiot, which talks about discharges and skin infections and being cast out, leprosy. It's infamous. But there's a passage in the Talmud, our rabbinic ancestors' commentary and discourse about the Torah, where they talk about anyone who's appointed to the Sanhedrin. The Sanhedrin is the high court in ancient Judaism. Anyone who's appointed to the Sanhedrin must be able to take something that is completely unkosher, impure, unlovable, and render it pure using the Torah. It's an amazing suggestion one that deserves a lot more scrutiny and discussion, but suffice it to say that according to this, there's nothing so impure or so unkosher or so unlovable that makes it disposable or untouchable. This sentiment was codified in the Talmud, and it's something that we as humans and we as Jews try to uphold as in our world. Yeah? And it has ramifications facing outward, facing inwards, and Shabbat can give us a glimpse of that. It's a glimpse of where everything stays exactly as it is, flaws and all. So this evening and throughout the next day until Shabbat concludes at sundown, and I'm not rushing it, I want to bask in it, let's all think about bringing those parts of ourselves, those parts of our world that are imperfect or perceived unkosher, impure, unlovable, and just for a moment, react differently with a little bit of gentleness and light. So to help us with that, it's our custom here at the Late Shabbat to invite anyone who would like to share with us a simcha that they have observed in the past week. A simcha is a happy occasion. Maybe it's a wedding. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe this is your first Late Shabbat and you feel like this is a simcha. But if you're celebrating a simcha at this point, I want to invite you to come up and we're going to light the candles together. So come on up, don't be shy.
It could be the whole month.
The whole month, yeah.
A
We only
simcha
meet
the whole
once a
month.
month. So the past month. Amazing. Come on in, nice and close. Sorry. What are we celebrating?
My birthday.
Happy birthday. How about you?
Work anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Yep. Great. New possibilities. How about over here? You moved into the city, right? Amazing. How about you?
My cousin got married on Tuesday.
Mazel tov. Look at all this simcha.
Yes.
Look at all this simcha. We're going to expand it. Jill, can I ask you to illuminate our Shabbat candles? We can use this light as visible proof, a manifestation of all this simcha, all this joy that surrounds us.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat shalom. You all can take a seat. Thank you for bringing your simcha to us. Everyone can have a seat except you two. Everyone say hi to Fima and Noah.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi.
As of a week ago, they are married. Yeah. And I was one of like 16 people that were there. They managed to have a 16-person wedding. Can you believe it? Jealous. So we call you up here. This is a moment of ufra, which is the Yiddish word for aliyah, which is the Hebrew word for being called up. And so we're calling you up here in front of your community, in front of the nice Jewish boys. I understand there's a contingency from nice Jewish boys. Can I get a something?
Woohoo!
Woo! FEMA is the chair of the Nice Jewish Boys Plus. We call you up here in front of your community in this beautiful sacred space for a blessing. We know that love isn't inevitable. We know that it's a choice. We know that it takes work. We know that it takes support. And yet you have embarked, my mic okay? You're embarked on this life together, and you're choosing to bring the love into the world, into your household, with Chai, your cat, and I am just so thrilled for you both. And I was honored to be there at the wedding, and I'm excited to present you as the newest married couple in our community. And we give them all a mazel tov. Noah and Fima. We have a little gift to present to you, and it's a mezuzah, and it's modeled after that ark that's up there. And so we hope that you hang it in your home, cloth not included, and we hope that you hang it in your home, think of us always, and come back often. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Dodili vanilo Emanu-El. This is for you. Bashoshani Dodili Among the roses, I love you. So we are very happy to welcome Ber Kalit to our bima tonight, and they are going to sing for us Lecha Dodi and Shalom Aleichem on page, Shalom Aleichem on page 24, if you'd like to see it in the book. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh. Would you please sing Lecha Dodi for us, with us as well?
Shamo vesacho biriboecha
Please remain standing for the Baruchu. We're going to turn now to page 28. And how amazing is it to have Berkalit in the dome with us for Shabbat?
Eric?
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וגולי עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וגולי עונג שבת.
Page 44.
That's a song where after every line, you just scream, Shabbat. Shabbat. So we're on page 34, so roll it back a little bit, and we're on Shema, which is essentially a meditation on unity and on oneness. And so with the multiplicity of people in this room and all the different parts in Ber Kalit, we know there's so much, there's so many. And Shema is a time for us to actually close our eyes and concentrate on the oneness that's within us and is actually all around us. Shema. Seated, and up here we love it when V'ahavta is sung back to us from out there. So please turn to page 36 and lead us in V'ahavta.
We'll start you off. V'ahavta et Adonai.
והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
למען תזכרו
עשיתם את כל מצוותיי, הייתם קדושים אלוהיכם, ואני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי
מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוקים. אני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן.
It's our minhag, our custom at a certain point during the service that we turn the lights down low. And so we're going to have the lights turned down a little bit so that we can sing the Misha Beirach, the prayer for healing, together. And we take into our hearts all of those that we love who need a prayer for healing. And we especially turn our hearts and our souls to our brothers and sisters who are enduring unbelievable suffering in both Israel and in Gaza. We pray for the families of the hostages, that they may be released. All those who are in suffering may be released of their pain. Someone who needs healing, when my hand reaches across the kahila, please say that person's name out loud and we'll all pray together on their behalf. And if you feel comfortable putting your arms around somebody next to you, if you don't know them, ask them their name first. And the Hashkivenu is always an important prayer at night. It helps us to calm ourselves if we have any worries or anxieties, if we're having a hard time sleeping. And we ask for God's blessing to just calm our spirits, to be quiet, to go to sleep, to be blessed in that sleeping place, with beautiful dreams, and then miraculously to wake up tomorrow morning with our souls intact.
Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom, L'Shalom, Rehamidenu Shomreinu L'Chaim, Ufos Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha,
And in that comfort, we close our eyes as the lights are turned back on. And we can celebrate the miracle that is light. We're on page 46. We're going to begin our Amidah, our standing prayer. So please rise. And know that in the Jewish tradition of prayers and liturgy, there's this constant tension between the keva, that which is fixed, and the kavanah, that which is guided by intention. And so over these next few pages, you're going to have an opportunity to both meditate on the words that are fixed and prescribed here in the book, and then as always, you're invited and encouraged to see what the book leaves out, what only your heart, what your mind can offer out.
Adonai, Adonai, Sephatai Titah, Ufi, Ufi, Yagi, Tehilatecha, Adonai, Adonai,
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Hi, my name is Meta. I'm the founder and music director of Berkalit. We're so excited to be with you here tonight. Thank you so much, Congregation Emanu-El, for having us. It's been wonderful so far. We have another song for you tonight, but we wanted to take a little moment to tell you a bit about ourselves. So we are from Boston, Massachusetts, based at Berklee College of Music. Oh, thank you. Thanks. So we're a long way from home. This is the furthest we've ever gone as a group, so we're super excited to be all the way out here with all of you. We were founded about 2.5 years ago now, and our name is a Berkeley Jewish Hebrew musical pun. So Kalit means catchy, like a song in Hebrew, and then Ber is from Berkeley, so you get it? Like Berkalit, you get it? Okay, and I'm gonna hand it over to Austin to tell us a little bit more about our next song.
Yeah, it's so amazing to be here with this community, so far from the home of our group. And our next song will be a mashup of In My Life by the Beatles and an Israeli pop song called Nasachayai by Boaz Mauda, which is a song about being far from home and the feeling of home and kind of longing for that.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places. In my life, I've loved them all.
אני יוצא שוב אל הדרך המושטת לרגליי, אל ימים ולילות, אל מסע חיי. אני אומר שלום לכל אחד, ארץ נרדמת ולב נפרד. מן הבית בו גדלתי, נשמתי עוד מביטה, חלונות נפקחים אל אמת פשוטה. אני הולך איתה לכל מדבר, ארץ חורגת עוד דרך בר. אבל כי מהנק על הסואגת, תמיד אני חוזר לאן שגענו הטוב ייקח, לשם אני שייך.
ואם מישהו בבית מסתכל על האישה כאדם לאדם, לא לאור כוכב, אני אומר תודה בקול נפרד, ארץ נפרדת ולב אחד. אבל כמי כנף תמיד אני חוזר, ואל שגעגוע טוב ייקח, ושם אני שייך.
There are places I remember, life, though some have changed, some forever, not for all these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. My life, I've loved them all. In my life, I've loved them all.
Wow. Berkalit. You guys introduce yourselves?
I can do that.
Cantor Addy will
Yeah,
do yourself.
just because I take pride that I memorized their names. We have Austin, Ben, Dom, Meta, Alex, Wannabe Amalia, Amalia, Trin, and Rachmiel.
Thank you, Berkalit. It was pretty amazing. I just have to take a little trip down memory lane to walk into the sanctuary and see Rachmiel singing, because Rachmiel was born the same year that the late Shabbat was founded, in 1999. But that wasn't what blew me away. It was that I met Rachmiel in 1999. When he was born, he's the son of two of my beloved rabbinic colleagues. Both his parents are rabbis, Rabbi Zoe Klein and Rabbi Jonathan Klein. So you've grown up a little bit, Rachmiel. and you all sound amazing. And it's a little different for us as the clergy to sit down and be able to pray with all of you while they're leading us in prayer. And so I really was struck when you sang the beginning of our songs with Lecha Dodi, and you said those words, Am Segula and Lecha Dodi. Anybody know what Am Segula means?
The purple people.
The purple people, very close. So Segol is purple, but Am means people, and Segula either means treasured or special or unique, or a word that we have a lot of problems with, which is chosen. Chosen. You guys have heard of the chosen people, right? These days, I kind of wish sometimes we were a little less chosen. Maybe we just need a new hashtag, like the Jews, just a little above average. Chosenness is really, it's hard. Like if we put it out there that we're chosen, it's kind of like if you say that, you're better than everybody else. Like if you're on the playground and the kid who said they were better than everybody else, you want to kick them in the tuchus, right? Or if other people tell you you're the chosen people, it's also kind of a little cringy. What are we chosen for? I don't know. I don't think we're better than anybody else. But that's, I think, the problem with this idea of the chosen people. Am Segula. It comes from Shemot. It comes from books in the Torah telling us that we're special and we're unique and we're different and we're chosen. And so I just wanted to unpack that for a moment, because we're coming into a very particular time where we observe the Exodus from Egypt in just a week. How many people here are going to be at one of the Seders? Anybody here coming to our second Seder? All right, if you are not coming to the second Seder and you need a second Seder, we have 100 spots and we have about 15 left. So if you need a second Seder, it's on Tuesday night next week. And we are going to be talking about liberation and talking about this festival of freedom for all people, from slavery to freedom. And then kind of heartbreakingly this year, we have the very last words, which are Lishana Haba'a B'Yerushalayim. Next year in Jerusalem. Next year, may we all be free. And I think it's going to be a difficult Pesach in many ways, because when we think about the four children, kids and parents, it feels like in a lot of ways in the Jewish community, are struggling with each other generationally in terms of what is going on in Israel and Gaza and Jewish identity and anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism. Passover is going to bring that to a head. So I wonder what is going to be different about being chosen this year, what we're going to choose. So I wanted to tell you that the way that I made sense of Am Segula was that, there's this almost a sense of Am Segula on a vertical plane. Like Am Segula would mean like the chosen people, we're up here. And if we're up here, then it means that like Christians are below us, and then Buddhists and Hindus and Zoroastrians and Quakers, and as if somehow like the chosen people are better than everybody else, and that doesn't feel right to me. So I contemplated, what if we just took that vertical ladder, the hierarchy of being the best religion, God's chosen people, what if we just flipped it horizontal? And if you flip it in a horizontal plane, then there's not one chosen people. Everybody's a chosen person, a chosen people. Then all of the religions, all people of faith are kind of on an equal playing field horizontally. Nobody's better than another. And if that's true, then it means we can understand that if everybody's chosen, maybe the Buddhists are chosen for meditating, and we're chosen for just having really anxious Jewish mothers, and we're chosen for making the world a better place. Whatever it is, but for me, it's more that we have to do the choosing. It's not that God is choosing us, it's reciprocal. We have to choose something to be better and different and more compassionate, more humane. We have to be what we call a La'or HaGoyim, a light unto all of the nations. And if we stretch it out that way, then we're the same as our Hindu and Muslim and Zoroastrian and Christian brothers and sisters, as long as everybody who is a believer in God, or you don't even have to believe in God, you choose something to make the world a better place. So in that way, we can be an Am Segula. We can be a chosen people, just like any person can be a chosen person if you choose to engage in the world in a different way than just the mundane. And I am pretty sure that everybody here has a little piece of them as we're contemplating what it's going to be like to intergenerationally sit at a table and have to confront what is going on in this world that has a bit of a broken heart. It's a broken-hearted world right now. So I want to end with this teaching from Martin Buber, the German philosopher. And he teaches this: when people come to you for help, and he's not talking about just rabbis or cantors or priests or imams. He's not talking about those people. He's talking about all people. He said, when people come to you for help, do not turn them off with pious words saying, have faith and take your troubles to God. Act instead as if there were no God. This is Martin Buber saying, when the world is crumbling, when people are brokenhearted, when somebody reaches out to you in pain and anguish and suffering, act as if there is no God. As there were only one person in the world who could help, and that person is you. Shabbat Shalom.
We rise, humbly hearted, rise, won't be divided, rise, the Spirit to guide us, rise, in hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. And we rise. All of the children rise. Elders with wisdom, rise. Ancestors surround us, rise. In hope, in prayer. from the wreckage.
Rise.
With tears and with courage.
Rise.
Fighting for life we
Rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise.
humbly hearted.
Rise.
Won't be divided.
Rise.
With Spirit to guide us.
Rise.
On the subject of ancestors surrounding us, we turn our attention now to those who have come before us and that we've lost, and we turn our attention to those that death has taken from us far too soon. If you're here observing a yahrzeit or you're in mourning, I invite you to rise here, and it's our custom to go around the room, and I'll point to you and I'll ask you to just share the name of the person you're thinking of and a brief sentence, really no more than a sentence, of who that person was, what they meant to you.
Arthur Hertzberg, my grandfather, biggest presence in the room.
Anyone up here? I'm thinking of my grandmother, Alice Scholler, who died 4 years ago on the first night of Passover. As a community, we rise and surround our mourners and recite these ancient words of Kaddish Yatom, Mourner's Kaddish. We're on page 294. Yitkadau v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ulalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Damiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shmaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Zichronam livracha. May the memories be for blessing.
At this time, I want to ask everyone to close your Siddurim, your prayer book. Find a safe spot for it that isn't the floor, be it a cubby or a chair. If the person next to you is comfortable with it, go ahead and find their shoulder with your arm. As together, as one Kehila Kedosha, one sacred, holy community, we pray together one final time for the most precious gift, the gift of shalom, the gift of peace.
Say shalom b'Roma.
have one thing to say, and then I'm going to turn it over to Yalk. But this table right here, in just a few moments, is going to turn into our Bima Bar. It has a name now. Woo! We're trying to mitigate the crowdedness that's out there, and so please come and grab a glass of wine. I'll be pouring. Come hang out in the aisles. Come hang out in the sanctuary. That said, please stay off the Bima, and please keep your cups and your liquids away from anything that looks expensive. And please clean up after yourselves. After all, this is a sacred and holy space, but please do come up and join us at the Bima Bar. Here we come, here we come, here we come. Who's announcing?
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Claire.
My name's Claire. I am the chair of the Young Adult Leadership Committee, which is this incredible volunteer committee right here. We welcome you to this event. Late Shabbat happens every single month on the second Friday of every month, so please come back. And after we do Kiddush, we will head into the foyer and have free tacos, wine, and beer until 11 p.m. And then the party doesn't have to stop, but you can't stay here. So Value Culture has invited us all to Ireland's 32, and then we can continue the party. Also, if you didn't get enough Late Shabbat and you want some more Shabbat musical vibes, we're hosting an East Bay intimate concert night on May 3rd, so before the next Late Shabbat. And as you heard, we're almost all sold out for our second night Seder, which is not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. So if you want a place to go be with other 20s and 30s young adult Jews, come to our Seder. It's going to be amazing.
That is not it. That's not all. Friends, tonight we have a Shalshelet Kabbalah. Come up here with me. I know you got to come up here. Well, we have a transition from Claire to Vince, who is going to be taking over as our young adult chair. And we have a few gifts for Claire, who I feel like you have been the chair of the Young Adult Leadership Committee since the Second Temple period. It's been so long. Several of you have gone through COVID with us, and Claire was one of those people who really stepped in and stepped up. And as you can see, if you don't know Claire, you can tell she is a party girl. But she has a serious amount of depth and commitment, and she also likes to talk about sex a lot. So if you haven't talked to Claire about sex, try her tonight. She's also a sex therapist. And she has been there. She has run sex workshops at Camp Newman. She was in there and helping us run our summer camps for young adults. She has really coalesced a great group of leaders, and she has shown a great amount of dedication. We are going to miss you a lot. We expect you to still be here and help lead in so many ways, but you have really been someone that I regard with deep respect and admiration, and I have been so moved by the commitment that you have given to us, the time, and the ways that you've reached out and reached in and made sure that people felt comfortable in their Jewish skin and their Jewish identity. And San Francisco is not that Jewish of a place, but it's because of this group and because of leaders like Claire that so many people feel really like this is your home. So if you're here, you're in the right place and this is your home. And Claire, we want to give you a gift from us and some flowers, and Rabbi Westreich is going to explain to you what this small token of our incredible appreciation is.
So
to you.
in this
and wait,
box-
that's not from Good Vibrations, is it? No. But no, that's okay. She said she wishes.
Yeah, that's it. This is not so far off, actually. It is a yad. Yeah. A yad, for those of you that don't know, is a Torah pointer. And it is what is used when you're reading from the Torah. Instead of touching the parchment with your hand. Okay, This symbolizes how Claire is leading the people and leading them in learning and growth, and we hope that you take this with you all the places that you go, and remember us always. Mazel tov.
So we are not done yet, and we're not ready to party until we finish with Kiddush and Motzi. So,
I got it.
Cantor Addy. All right, so we're going to invite you to rise and smush in so that we can touch. You can touch
And y'all,
the challah
and
when we do
a special
Kiddush.
thank you to of course Bear Khalit. We're so happy to have you with us. Yay! Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you one of the most important things. Tomorrow afternoon, if you're free at 2:30 here in the foyer, Bear Khalit is teaching a harmony workshop for singers of all levels. You don't have to be an advanced singer. Beginners are totally, it's going to be aimed for everybody. So please come at 2:30. If you can go on the website and register, that's awesome, so we'll know how many to expect. But if you don't, just show up at 2:30 tomorrow, and we get to sing with this beautiful group of people. So that would be nice. So we want to sing with them more. Okay, great. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavah v'ratzon hidchilanu zikaron l'maaseh b'reshit kilu yom techilah levikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'tanu kidashta mikohalim v'shabbat kodecha be'ahava u'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat l'chaim. L'chaim.
Touch the challah, or touch somebody who's touching the challah. Ready, Cantor?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz v'te'avon. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
The mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end. And the mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end. And the mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end. And the mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end. And the mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end. One more time. The mountains may crumble and the hills may fade away, but my love for you will not end.
One end.
service.